Hello, my name is Paul and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If I sound a little weird or I look a little weird, it's because I'm sick. I'm still recovering from being sick. It's been like a week and I'm not a fan of this. But basically, Halloween is almost over and I've watched so many incredible horror movies. But you know me, I want to watch more and more and more, and horror is my favorite genre ever. And can I even call myself a proper horror fan when I know very little about the history of horror? Well, today I'm going to find out more about the history of horror. Today I'm going to be watching the first ever horror movie ever made. Did I say that correctly? Today I'm going to be watching the first horror movie ever made. It's from 1896, I believe. And Google told me it's the first horror movie ever made. It could be wrong, and if it is wrong, then blame Google. Do not blame me. I'm really excited about this. One, because I'm going to be reacting to it because it's like 3 minutes long. It's not a full-length feature movie. It's just the first quote-unquote horror movie ever made, and I'm really excited about this because I want to learn. I want to see where it all originated from. Is it going to be scary? Probably not. Am I going to jump? Probably not. But I'm so curious to see how like literature and art and all of that sort of stuff impacted this idea of a horror movie. Obviously, like gothic literature and just like horror literature in general have impacted this short movie, and I'm really excited to watch it. Guess what? It's a cool flex to just be like, hey, I've watched the first ever horror movie from 1896, and guess what? If you watch this video, you get to say that you watched it too, because we're going to watch it together and I'm really excited about it. And I feel like whenever I want to learn more history about movies, this is like a perfect place to start, starting at the very beginning, because there's so many old horror movies that I just want to watch and I never do, because I have this like stupid idea that I'm like, oh, it's super old, it's from the 50s, 60s, it's not going to scare me, there's no point, blah blah blah, and I do not like this mentality that I have. So today I'm going to be watching the fucking start, the start of it all, and I have no excuse because it's like 4 minutes long. I literally do not have an excuse. So I'm gonna pull it up. I have no idea what it's called. It is, I don't even know if it's French. Listen, I do not know. I know nothing about this. So okay, here we have it here. The first horror movie ever made, The House of the Devil from from 1896. Have I been saying 19? I meant to say 1896, not. You know what I mean. So this movie is from 1896, not 1996, because that is like not that long ago, and it's by George Millet. I have no idea who this person is, and my expectations are that there's going to be some cool aesthetic to it. I feel like I'm not going to understand what the fuck is going on, and that the storyline won't be clear at all, but I do not care. I want to watch this, and I feel like this is the perfect thing to do when I'm sick. Oh, there's obviously no sound, so I'm going to have to be like chatting. Okay, a bat. Okay. A bat is flying around. Oh man, it just looks so fucking cool already. Oh, love that. Like, oh shit, okay. This guy looks so cool. Is he meant to be like a fool? Okay, maybe like a wizard? Something along those lines? Yeah, he has to be like a wizard. Okay, yeah, he's casting people. I love how like minimalist. Is this like, I'm guessing they had like the cauldron painted and then smoke behind it. I love like it's not a jump cut, I don't know what the right word is, but I love how like just like snappy it is. So he's spawning people, I guess. Is that like a goblin? Oh, okay. This guy's fucking cool. He looks terrifying. Oh, okay. Does this guy... Yeah, this guy has to be like a magician or a wizard. Maybe there was like this idea towards like people who were like magicians or like witchcraft and stuff like that. Maybe that's what this spawns from. I'm not really sure. Oh, we have multiple... Okay. I'm trying to process everything. Is that the... Oh. Man, I always get so lost when I watch things like this. But it's also, I know this was meant to be horror, but it also seems a little bit funny at the same time. Like, this seems quite comedic because it's like very over-exaggerated body movements and like obviously characters acting like this and that. Okay, I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds just to get my opinion so far. I have no idea what's happening. We have like this wizard guy and he's spawning things, and he has like a little worker dude and he's scaring other people. Maybe something along those lines. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really understand what's happening yet, but let's keep watching, so play. Oh, I love the way you can see the string, that's so funny. Ah, okay, so this guy can morph into like animals and stuff. Okay, I love that. And he can just cast... Okay, this guy's fucking cool. Okay. This just seems like fun. Obviously, it's not scary in any way, but I feel like I wonder what the reaction to this was in the late 1800s, because it would have been so fucking cool. Imagine just seeing this for the first time. Okay, so is this guy just like being basically like a magician? Like, I'm trying to commentate but also pay attention, and this is a lot more difficult than it seems, I promise. Okay. If you can hear the dog outside, I'm super sorry. It seems terrifying, like, it seems scary because it's like haunting if you were the person that's getting all these things spawned on you, and you're just going about your day, and this magician guy comes and just basically starts torturing you. Okay, I think it's almost over. I think there's like 20 seconds left. So, okay. Oh, it's like a religious thing, so maybe he's like the devil. Okay, pause. Okay, I really like that. Okay, I don't even know where to start with something like this, because it seems so minimalistic, and okay, the things that I really like, I love the aesthetic of like the wizard, devil-y type guy who's like casting things. I love the fact that he could cast like these like white ghosts that were like basically spinning in like a ritualistic manner, I suppose. I really love that this whole thing is about this evil guy haunting somebody else, if I got that right. I hope I got that right, which I really love. I love how like we still have these concepts now. Like, it's been like a long time, over 100 years, 140-ish years, and since then we still have the same tropes playing out in horror movies now, and I really love that. It's obviously a lot more developed now, but even then these themes already existed, and as I said earlier, I wonder, is it because these themes already existed in literature or in plays, and they just carried over to making it into a movie, which it's really, really cool. I really love how minimalistic it is. I don't remember if I said that. It's just like it's basically like a play, but there's just a camera in front of it, and I love like the jump cuts, and I feel like, you know what, from this being like 135-ish years old, I feel like it kind of holds up. I think it looks really cool, but I would also love to know the history of how the fuck they were able to recover this, and somebody like how. That is just so fucking impressive, and it's so cool that we still have like this as history. It's so fucking cool. I absolutely love it. I feel like I need to rewatch it again, so I might rewatch it again and then come back and give you more thoughts, and I won't record myself. Like, I'll just watch it, because I feel like that's what I need to do. And yeah, so I'm gonna watch it again. Okay, I've watched it again, and I think I understand it a little bit more. I feel like it's about people coming into like a castle, and the devil is in that castle, and he is transforming things to like into bats, into ghosts, into just like a little demons or something like that, to haunt the people in the castle. And then at the end, the devil just disappears and everything disappears, and the people who are left in the castle are just a little bit terrified, and they're like, oh my god, we're being haunted and stuff like that, which I fucking love, because literally these tropes are still existent in movies right now. We see the exact same concept, people going into a castle or something like that, being haunted by their surroundings, and then being just like left in trembling fear. And that is so fucking cool. It is super simple, this plot within this movie. Obviously it's super simple. It's the first horror movie ever made, so it's obviously super simple. But with saying that, it is fucking so cool. I feel like I want to learn more about this. I want to know how this originated, how it started, and I feel like I have a lot to learn, but it's just so interesting to watch something like that, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. And I feel like I need to change my mentality whenever it comes to watching older horror movies, not things from like the late 1800s, but things from like the 40s or 30s. I need to watch these movies. I need to stop having this stupid mindset that I don't like them because they're old, they're not scary, and if a horror movie isn't scary, why would I watch it? It's stupid. I need to get out of that mentality, and I'm gonna try my best, and maybe this is where I start. And I hope that my interpretation of this short movie made sense in some way. It probably didn't, but I'm blaming the fact that I'm sick and my brain just feels like mush. But that was really fun. I had a really good time. Have you watched this movie, or is this your first time hearing about it? What is the oldest horror movie that you have ever watched? I want to know about it. And I feel like by the time I release this video, Halloween's going to be over, but who cares, because we're learning or something like that. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Bye.